to my channel, Coin Lady, and thank you for returning. As time goes on, I can see the full picture of the crypto asset class, the overall performance of altcoins, and XRP in particular coming together, and I can't help but think that we are in a bull market. From my vantage point, it's almost certain that we'll witness some spectacular price fluctuations in the near future. Here are 5 viewpoints from XRP chart analysts. One of them says that XRP has no choice but to break now. That's true, nothing lasts forever. For example, a cryptocurrency or stock could look stable for years, but that doesn't mean it will. However, there is no doubt in anyone's mind that it cannot and will not. However, this expert is claiming that it will break soon, and he even gives a date for when it will happen. In the video, I'll show you the findings of another analyst who claims, and he merely presents facts, that 3 measures, once they reached a specific threshold in the past, caused the price of XRP to climb by a factor of 600. That's correct, a 600-fold rise. And all he's saying is, at this point in time, with these specific numbers, you can do anything you want with them. Having a growing pie does not guarantee that you will experience the same multiplier impact from one cycle to the next. You can anticipate it being somewhat lower, indeed. Yet, it is of no consequence. If our predictions on XRP's long-term viability are correct, there is a tremendous opportunity to amass enormous riches now using this cryptocurrency, especially because its current value is so low compared to its potential value in the future. I am not providing financial advice and have no prior experience in the field. Please understand this before we continue. No matter what I say, you should never put your money into anything. I'm simply a crypto enthusiast who loves to make movies on YouTube. But only for fun. Furthermore, for the sake of enjoyment. On Friday, July 26, 2024, at 6:15 p.m. Central Time, I am taping this video. Bitcoin is trading at $67,938 and XRP is little over 60 cents. It is encouraging to see a recent uptick. The crypto fear and greed score is now at 68 out of 100. Here we are, back in the greed updates, for another 44 minutes and 57 seconds. We can only see what occurs if you hold tight while the camera records. Now that's going to be its own video, but it changes every day. Given the recent uptrend in price activity, I would not be surprised if it is slightly higher now than it was 24 hours ago. In fact, I would adore it if it were so. What has happened in the past several days is also noteworthy. The stock market as a whole has not been performing very well. Not even Russell went completely crazy, just a little bit. The stock market, however, performed well today. Furthermore, this is crucial. Anyone who has been keeping up with the market knows that the stock market has always expanded throughout alt seasons, especially minor equities, which have gone up the most. A benchmark for 2,000 small-cap companies is the Russell 2000. To see why the S&P 500 has been going up recently, you may take a look at the stock market and companies like Nvidia, which are part of what they're calling the Magnificent Seven. Plus, it's densely packed. In other words, you should take a chance on some assets, but not on the others. Since we've observed Bitcoin's growth, we'd like to see the same trend with a few of other crypto coins that have been seeing rapid rise. You know, it's fair to compare the small cap stocks in the Russell 2000 to the bigger caps. BNB, for example, reached a new all-time high, and Solana has already gone crazy on the cycle. However, it's safe to say that most coins have not been expanding, even though they've been trending up to some extent. You have Bitcoin and the handful that have run like crazy, and then there are the rest of the altcoins. It's the same dynamic in the crypto world. The rationale for treating them similarly is the danger they pose to assets, which is why it is prudent to compare them. So, whether we're discussing the stock market or the asset class known as cryptocurrencies, the riskier it gets as you move out on the risk curve. Do you wish to observe a hunger for something specific? We have been making progress in that area, which is fantastic news. In reality, the DJIA rose 1.67% today. It doesn't matter that I didn't have a pull-up for this video, I also checked that out. The Dow Jones and the S&P 500 were my targets, though. The Russell 2000 came out on top, increasing 1.67% when I checked the most recent Nasdaq 100 index. I was pleased to see this. As you can see from this 1-month chart, it has been ripping recently, and it hasn't been rising in a completely straight line. Trust me when I say that spontaneous actions can be beneficial, but that's not necessarily what you desire. While it's encouraging to see things moving in this way, it's important to remember that uncontrolled exuberance might lead to unsustainable negative price actions. Just wanted to bring it up. In a recent post, chart analyst Javon Marks discussed how Bitcoin has unexpectedly resumed a pattern that caused a nearly 200% increase. According to Marks, another massive surge could be on the horizon once this pattern breaks. In a separate post, Marks mentioned that once this pattern is broken, there is potential for Bitcoin to reach $116,000, which is a significant target. So, I have a sneaking sense that this is just the beginning of the celebration, but I guess we'll find out. You know, what's cool is that even if Bitcoin's party were to end, a lot of large cap stocks would still be treated similarly in terms of the level of rescue. So, even if that were to happen, and some would argue that altcoins and the Russell 2000 still have room to grow, there's still a chance for expansion. After all, if that materializes, that's where our transformative wealth will be generated. I dare say that the majority, if not all of you, are not relying on Bitcoin, certainly not during this market cycle, to make a significant and transformative impact on your lives. That, I'm prepared to wager on. There is still a chance for the outcome we desire. According to this post by crypto chart expert Michael, Bitcoin should go straight to $100,000 once it breaks $72,000. My friends, such examples abound in that history within weeks. Oh my goodness, once crypto fails, everything suddenly disappears, and individuals endure excruciating pain for weeks, months, or even years. The next thing you know, it's as easy as snapping your finger. But the truth is that a great deal of time goes by. It flies along with those huge movements. Those do occur rapidly. In most cases, they do finish what they start. Bitcoin's market cycle has witnessed significant movements. Therefore, it would not surprise me if it occurs. That being said, I'm even more pumped to witness it with XRP and my other altcoins. Look at this, though, XRP has been consolidating for, about 6.5 years now, since it hit its previous all-time high. So, have a look at this. This is a post that crypto made. Michael, XRP is preparing to break through the 7-year pennant resistance, according to him. Furthermore, I should mention that I've come across numerous chart analysts who have approximately expressed similar viewpoint. To top it all off, their line drawing styles vary slightly. As a result, when they draw their symmetrical triangles, they all seem to agree that August, September, October, or November, it doesn't matter, is the peak. Furthermore, they have extended it for 7 years. Very well. Nonetheless, they are all basically in agreement that nothing has been coming together to form this creature. I warned at the beginning of the video that XRP's consolidation in this range would not last forever. This has been going on for X amount of years, and it will eventually break either higher or lower, as I've mentioned numerous times. From a broader perspective, it will be insignificant. We can be correct or incorrect. I don't mind if we're off. Perhaps it will reach zero someday. In my opinion, that is highly unlikely. This market cycle may even see the discovery of a new all-time high price, but it can't remain still indefinitely. Eventually, XRP will do something, and someone was requested to do it. Alright, when exactly is this going to take place? When will it finally be able to overcome this obstacle? When you're done, hit that subscribe button and let me know what you think.